So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be doing this for a bit until I see a quest that looks special. Wrong menu. Because we're like, parcel delivery is quick. We could just do that like right now. But if like we run into any of those other characters, it might be a decent idea to try to potentially see what the deal is. I would assume it's not going to be like a surprise if a character like Kirby or Frankie or that thief guy show back up. But having to get 100 of the fusion material is a little bit of a drag. I'm gonna get rid of this stupid Capri. Put you in storage. Not only are you going in storage, I'm gonna personally remove all those stickers I gave you. Thank you. Alright, and then... where's my party? Oh. Well, gee. That's nice to know at the end of the game. And there's my bootlegs. Very cool. It would have been really crazy if one of these storages were like your other party's mons. That would have kind of been very upsetting with me complaining all this time. I'm bringing you back. Probably just grab Gumball at a certain point. I meant to rest because I am brittle and dying. Do you think New World can physically change us? We turn into creatures. When we arrive, I mean. It's difficult for me to put it into words. My body in New World is not the same as it was in my previous life. Oh yeah, there was, the scar was missing on, whose scar was it? It's like this is how I appear in my own dreams, like how I picture myself. Not exactly the same. I don't know what will happen when I go back, either. Felix, I think, was the one that had the scar that was missing. That is actually quite interesting. Nice little lore information there. I mean, if everything that's here is basically like a creation, something that was made, I guess the versions of ourselves that we are in this is how we picture it in the same way that we would picture something we create, right? That's thanks a bunch. Been waiting for this. One fuse material. I mean, it's probably worth doing. It's just seems a little annoying. I think this would be the better place to go. Like, that seems like a lot to move on to the next rank. Pretty sure this is a, I think when the clouds are above their heads, that means that it's a, horde battle. It would be neat to fight that if they were, like, a bunch of squaries. But I doubt it's going to be, and I wasn't technically in the area. Alright, so I'm going to be doing this for like a minute or two. Okay, that one's done. I am just kind of curious if it looks like the quests are all just going to be random ones. I wouldn't be too surprised if the ones that have named characters aren't that exciting. Cody, could you, like, give me more bonus? Okay, defeat Rogue. Fusions. Parcel. Frankie! Hey, mentor, I'm doing some personal adventuring. If you want to help me out, meet me in the Mire Sea. Frankie, okay. We'll check you out, Frankie. Let me sleep for a minute. We'll see what Frankie's doing. It's really funny how this does basically seem like it's radial quests. That great way does take us back to our old worlds. Will we all have to say goodbye? Yeah, and we did. Fortunately, we still have stuff to do here on New World. I'll worry about all that later. We began this path together, so we'll end it together. I'm not leaving till you're ready, Cass. Aw, that's adorable. I mean, it really is kind of apropos with the song's lyrics a little bit there. Make the most of wherever we are now. Me and Kaylee, besties together. You have anything? Fly on the outskirts. No, thank you. Probably shouldn't have actually picked that up because now I have to... Guess I always had to do this. Before I drown, just fast travel over here. Wonder what Frankie's up to. She better mention that she's still using that mask tutorial, so I'm gonna be upset. You don't know how much effort I went into. Oop, there was a ghost there. Hopefully running away is an option. Yeah, just give me a minute to get through all this. One problem with custom start elemental wall is sometimes I don't actually really want it. Traffic crab. Frankie! I'm upset that Frankie looks like they're wearing my headband, even though it's like cat headphones. That also reminds me, when I was grinding, I saw, I think, a shadow me that I walked towards and it disappeared. So that was kind of scary. And Frankie kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Oh, hey there, Captain. Are you here to assist me in my own personal hero's journey? Hero's journey? Yeah! There must come a moment where every plucky young adventurer carves their own path. That's what I'm doing. I'm the plucky young adventurer. If you didn't get where I was going with this, I'm not following. I'm the plucky young adventurer. Anyway, hey, oh, okay. Anyway, I found one of those rogue fusions just up ahead. I'm gonna go and show it who's boss. Do you need a hand? Don't worry, I have a natural affinity for this. I've read over 200 fanfics about people transforming into monsters. Please don't ask me to elaborate on this. Well, you shouldn't have brought it up then. Yeah! Let's go! Am I helping you? Yeah, why did you imply that I wasn't going to help? Or can we... Oh, my Mascatoy! Why did you, like, imply that I wasn't gonna help, that you had this? You were gonna handle it. Good damage, thanks to me, honestly, but let's not cause those spikes to occur. What are you, ice plastic? I can't rapid fire yet, because I don't have my AP boost. Very cool. Actually, I really just wouldn't be able to rapid fire at all, because someone messed up my gimmick. Okay, let's just toss a bunch of statuses on you since you're asleep and everything. If Frankie's the main character, I can play support for a bit. Look, Frankie's doing it. We can't even fuse with Frankie. Actually, it's not even really worth it. Let's just dog ear right now. Oh, not me. I didn't mean to dog ear myself. That was a mistake. I didn't expect it to immediately be on me and not the enemy. It's not like it was exactly a necessity. We're handling this perfectly fine. Maybe I'll just get those jump scares off, even though we're already technically flinched, but we'll re-flinch them. Multi-strike jump scare is real cool. Obviously, it doesn't seem that impressive when both of them flinched the first turn, but it's pretty nice. Only had another attacking move. How did you get experience, Kaylee? We did it! My career is coming along quite well, I think. Huh? Career? Well, my career as a dashing and mysterious heroine who saves the humble people of this fantasy land, of course. Yep. I have no doubt soon a greater evil shall rise. And I shall be responsible for saving this island. You're a bit late.
Huh?
You have? That's okay, I'm sure there'll be some evil left somewhere for me to overcome. You might have missed the spot. There has to be like an anime where someone got isekai to a world that was already saved, right? I feel like that's a pretty cool gimmick idea. I mean, there's animes where someone was isekai'd as a vending machine. Like, come on. There's like thousands of different isekai stories you can tell, apparently. And they'll never end.
Thanks.
Wow. Thanks for the package, dude. Radical. Anyone want to give me, like, a bunch of fusion material right now? Like, loads of it in one go? That'd be pretty cool. You think refighting the, Rangers will give me some fusion materials? Might be able to get a little bit of a... I might be able to get a little bit bonus going on with that. Wow, board cleared. Thanks, Cleo, for finding one. Basically, clearing the board will give us 4 every time. The rogue fusions help a little bit, at least. I don't know why it even bothers to tell me that I can pick. You'd like to see a 5-star recording of a folklore. Okay. At least I have that to show off. The thief is back! Time he's been tracked down to a location in the cave in the Deadlands. I do want to confront him. I want to know what the deal is with the thief. I might look into whether or not this is worth it. I think if I do go back home, I'll need to put all of my ranger skills into action. Like what? It'd be a waste of everything I've learned here to go back to how I was living before. What did you do before you ended up here? I wasn't living what you'd call an exciting life. I dropped out of college and worked in a shop in my hometown. It was pleasant, but after everything I've been through on this island, I'm not sure that would satisfy me anymore. I'm wondering if it'll even, like, if you return home, if it'll even feel like it actually happened, or if it'll just be a dream. Kinda sounds like it's just gonna be a dream. So I can just go to tape storage and go here and... Wow, just so much easier. How did I not know I could do that? Oh, Folklore's not even at level 5. Well, you're close anyways. Guess I'm gonna go do the thief now. Quest log. Supply thief. Wish all these other quests would go away and not be in my way when I'm trying to... Actually, no, fast traveling up here would be quicker, I still think. Just because there's not really much going on here, we end up relatively close by just zooping in this direction. I'm gonna fight you. I feel like fighting you. You look like a silly fella, Tri-Seer. The good thing is preemptive... Well, not preemptive strike. Magnet doesn't really matter if I have echolocation. Imagine if it just straight up nullified echolocation. Also, the problem with random start is it does use up your AP. Understood. Folklore, I believe in you. You can help. Good job, Folklore, you're doing it. With our powers combined, Mothlord has appeared. The ultimate cryptid. Dude, I don't know. I don't think it matters. Rapid fire. It's not going to be the greatest move to use because you're going to have to split up. But next turn, it's going to be wild. I've been poisoned. The rain stopped. I like how it's like I'm still shooting something. I have no gun. I have a light bulb in my butt and a skull on my head. I mean, it definitely seems like it was worth grinding those rogue fusions when I did. I'm gonna assume the fact that I bought stuff with my previous the previous the fusion material that I had. Oh, Kuneko's chilling up there. I'm gonna assume that that doesn't like stop me from getting anywhere with my my progression towards the next rank. Did I say you were in a cave? I'm assuming you were in a cave, because last time you were in a cave. I think you were in a cave. What up? You! It's you again! Oh, his name was Thief! You damn rangers are always sticking their nose in places they don't belong. Come on, fight me one-on-one. I mean, these definitely seem like they're basic radial quest effects without really having them. Yeah, rapid fire. Pretty good rapid fire. Ooh, desperation. Dang, I was really hoping I'd be faster for some reason, even though I know Mothmatic is actually somewhat slow. But I was believing. I don't know why I really went for you either. I was just thinking, like, you're kind of fast, and obviously Smogmagog is a little too easy of a solution. Yeah, you are fast. Faster than a snake, baby. That potency is not great. Why did I not... Oh, it was, Revenge Strike. I was trying to wonder or figure out why it didn't double up with Multi-Strike. And just poison you a little bit. I don't think you really have much to do to me besides Wonder Wall. Wow, I can't believe he used that move. I'm confused. Well, good thing I have 20 statuses happening at the same time. Forgot I had that as a custom start. That might be a bit of an issue now that I don't have Evasion Nullify up. Good thing I have all these statuses. Well, I definitely don't want to use Ice Dart. Alright, we hit. That's all that really matters. Alright, and we got a double hit. Still didn't get Snow Rush, we missed a double hit. You don't understand, guys. I'm so fast, though. Nice. Our folklore is done, so we can also turn that in. Heh, they'll never catch me, and I'll never give up. Not until the people are free of the tyranny of the Harbor Town Rangers. Like, I could see that quest just continuing like that forever and not actually having any actual end point. The same with Frankie, it's just Frankie's doing stuff and we help them with rogue battles occasionally. And the same with Scientist Kirby, because it's just, here's a beast I'm gonna use 20 of, and some of them are gonna be bootlegs. Fine, Kuneko, but I must warn you, I'm not gonna hold back.
Hey!
You're quieter than usual, Cass. Is there something on your mind? What is this? I want us to be together. Nothing in particular. What is this? Ah, I thought you might. Were we not? Truth be told, I don't think I saw you in that way until we fused. For a start, I've only ever had a few short relationships, and they were all with boys too, oh my. It may sound a wee bit silly, but when we fuse, I feel like I feel your soul, and that maybe I know you in a way I don't even know myself. I don't know if I have a word to describe it. Love. I think you're beautiful. Of course I want to be with you. Even if we one day have to part, it'll have been worth it, I think. I think so too. Well, you have a girlfriend now, and she's a budding musician. Aren't you lucky? We should celebrate. My broken tapes have been restored. I guess that's all we're doing for celebrating. Okay. So, like, what, we weren't, like, official? Does that mean everyone that I thought I was dating isn't real? What is it? I got an achievement for it, so that has to mean that this is, like, real social link now. Real romance. It's really weird that it, I really thought it would be at the bottom of the screen. Clearly I was mistaken about that. Enter a romantic relationship. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's official now. Is that what you were having issues with? Yep, that's why you're... She really wanted to know, but she kept talking about other stuff until that moment.
Hey!
I don't want those. But get those away from me. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that's actually a great idea, because two heads does still cost AP. Well, I mean, multi-strike still costs AP. But sharing it with an ally could get stupid. I know, like, I only have one thing that I know of that actually can use two heads, but I bought a couple just in case. That seems stupid. I don't think it would work very well. But I'm curious. What I would really need to get this, like, two heads nonsense working is to have, critical AP on a lot more fellas that attack. That would definitely do the trick. I mean, I could try not custom starting a wall. The problem with you, though, is that... Do I just want to not bother? I might want to not bother with this, actually. Replace that, because I'm not really using that for anything. So what I can do with you, potentially, that could work out. I want to give you... empty slot. If I had, like, one of those, it's a bit better. I'm looking, it's called critical AP, right? There it is. Instead of custom starting a wall, what I'll have as an alternative is stab in the dark. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I use. Because that does not cost AP. As long as we have our evasion nullifies, this will work. Yeah, I mean, that could be a decent strategy. I don't even know, like, realistically, do I want Carnivore Bite? I can heal off Elemental Wall. That's kind of what my idea was, but it might not be too necessary. I'm glad we still got to do our camping trips together, Cass. Now we're together, I mean. I don't know why I thought that might change, but I'm glad it didn't. Like I said, after we first fought Morgante, we're in this together, you and I. That feels like so long ago now, doesn't it? Okay, Kaylee, you gotta stop. This is why I like Barkley. Barkley sometimes brings me wood back, too. It's great. So, in that last battle, I did kind of test it out. So, it will basically make it so 2 heads is available to the party member that's next to us. The other one, it's out. But it won't trigger multi-strike unless if I switch out the person that comes in. So it'll act like the person that came in will get the auto trigger of the move. So it could definitely work. And I think what I'm going to do actually is return you kind of back to what you were doing before. We'll peel that sticker off and... Actually, no, you really could use Stab in the Dark. If I don't want to do anything else. But we will custom start you on an Elemental Wall again. I don't know why I did that. That's not what I want. Replace with a custom start is what I need to do with you. So I think what I will do instead is give you critical AP instead of Avalanche, because I'm not using Avalanche. With Woodcutter, we could double down, and I think you would actually work pretty well with that strategy. So we are going to give that a little bit of a shot and see how it works. Let me turn in this quest before I keep forgetting to do it. Look, I got a folklore. Greetings, Cass. Do you know your bestiary records information about a monster species after? Yep. Take a look at the data it's recorded on. I wonder if I even need it to hold folklore in my inventory after I already had a 5-star of it. Interesting, very interesting. I wonder what this could mean. I probably should have read that because I don't think I read it on recording session. I don't think I think if I had bootlegs, I think I'd have a better chance of getting rare stickers when talking to these fellas. Oh, let's gamble some natural stickers. Wall coverage, camouflage stuff. It's alright. Those are fine. I keep doing this because I want... Oh, I got a duration leech finally, that's good. There's kind of like... I want like a fire move that does like melee damage for Smogmagog. Melee defense or range defense damage. So that's kind of what I'm banking on. Not having the best of luck. Critical chance is cool. Critical chance. Poison pollen with heal some HP and chance. That's good. I don't think my poison pollen has a duration, so that's not bad. Chance of adding some extra effects is nice. And some splash damage on Icicle Dart is not too bad either. Because I didn't have anything going on with my other Icicle Dart. That doesn't really mean anything. Extra slot with Cold Fusion, honestly, is not a bad idea. Whenever someone fuses, so I don't think it would work if they're already fused. I wonder who can potentially learn that. If someone in the front of the party knows that, that would be pretty helpful. look at my sticker collection. I need to switch pages. I keep forgetting that pages work like this. Huh. Well, I can give it to Smog Magog, since... It's a little silly that I have to replace... I know Rosehood can learn the Guzzle Fuel, but it just doesn't seem... I mean, it does seem useful, but I don't want to, like, take anything out of the moveset currently. Not that. Poison applied to you. Oh, you did have a duration one. I'm gonna still do it because I think potentially with dog ears, that would be a better solution. You can learn Icicle Dart? That's wild. Nice. And then nothing else of interest. Passive 2% melee defense. That just seems kind of whatever. Should I buy things from you?
Hello.
I don't even know what I want to buy. Any of this is useful. Chance of successful recording. Fusion meter just fills more even faster. What makes your fuse meter fill up on when you land type advantage hits? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna hold on for now. I don't think it really matters. I don't think there's really anything that I need. Oh, look at you guys.
Hey.
Heavy rain day. You guys have nothing for me. Well, I got a lot of good stuff anyway, so I'm not too upset that there wasn't anything at those shops. I know, like, I wish I could, like, upgrade. Is this the, No, I beat this before, the traffic crab one. I know I upgraded them to do more stickers. I wish I could have upgraded them to, potentially have rarer stickers or something. I keep running into horde battles and it's really annoying me. It's fine. Mothmanic just doesn't feel like dealing with it either. You see how much AP I refunded from those rapid fires? That was wild. Guess we decided not to do AP refund. That's cool. It's fine. It didn't want it anyways. AP boost, I mean, not AP refund. Stop spinning at me. It's rude. Alright, what rogue fusion's over here? Masquerattle 2.0. I guess it's just random names when they're doubled up. Because I think that all that means is it's two Masqueraddles. But it's kind of weird that that's how it's set up. Let's see if we can try to do this. Although the better solution might be to just fuse at this point. But okay, so we set up like this. We switched out to Grample, and then he will... Oh, also we don't have... Damn it. We don't have our evasion nullifies. But now we have multi-strike. Okay, well let's switch back then to Mothmanic and hope we get a custom start sticky. spritz and see how that works then. Doubling up on that's probably not the smartest idea since we raised your attack. Oh, hypnosis, it missed. No sticky spray. Man, this would be so much cooler if we had critical strike. Or critical AP, I mean. One problem with critical AP, I don't know if we ever really saw, was that with multi-strike moves like this, it will only give us 1 extra AP, not 1 for each strike. Which isn't really the worst thing, I feel like, but important to note. Desperation, cool, not getting that sticky spray. Frozen ground strategy is working wonders. At least we hit. Yeah, so they all just have wacky names when they're combined with themselves. Lucky we hit 1. Alright, well, whatever. The strategy will kind of work, I think. Something will happen with it eventually. That's all that really matters.